Top of the morning, everyone. It is July 15th as Bill sees a reading from A Child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict with that morning coffee. Let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. Tell the public. AAs of worldly prominence sometimes say, if I tell the public that I am an Alcoholics Anonymous, then that will bring in many others. Thus, they express the belief that our anonymity tradition is wrong, at least for them. They forget that during their drinking days, prestige and the achievement of worldly ambition were their principal aims. They do not realize that by breaking anonymity, they are unconsciously pursuing those old and perilous illusions once more. They forget that the keeping of one's anonymity often means a sacrifice of one's desire for power, prestige, and money. They do not see that if these strivings became general in AA, the course of our whole history would be changed, that we would be sowing the seeds of our own destruction as a society. Yet, I can happily report that while many of us are tempted, and I have been one, few of us in America actually break our anonymity at the public media level. Huh. Well, there you go. You know, I guess anonymity, it needs to stay inside the rooms for the people that want to stay anonymous. Me, I've always wore my heart on my shoulder. You can read my feelings right here on my face normally, and I absolutely love to share it. So I don't have a problem telling anybody that. I'm proud of it, to be honest with you. It's an accomplishment that I'm very proud of, and I feel great. It's what God has done in my life and transformed me into another human being. It seems like it's a miracle, to be honest with you. If you would sit down and ask anybody that knew me before and then know me now, it's truly a transformation. That's all I can say. It's at God's work. It's at His will, His grace, all the glory to God. So for me, I want to shout it at the tops of the mountains. You know what I mean? I want to tell the world, and I don't want anything from it. I just want to try to help somebody. That's all. And I've always been a pleaser all my life, and wanting to help people, even when I was drinking and drugging. But I get, let me back up. When I first got in the program the second time, I was talking to my sponsor. It wasn't even a sponsor, it was somebody in the program that said you shouldn't tell your people at work. They look down on you. You might not get a job. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe it's good advice, but I can't help it. I share. That's just me, So, and I get why he said that, because there's always a chance for us to go back out, and that's a fact. But I'm gonna yell it from the mountaintop as loud as I can. That's just the way I work. So yeah, that's all I got. I love it. If you're struggling out there, I would suggest, it's a mere suggestion like a yellow light. Pray. Find a church. Find a sponsor. Go to meetings. It all works. I love y'all very much. Hope y'all have a safe and blessed day. Peace.